My name is Friar Maurice Richard. I've been in the Franciscan order probably about 33 years now. I'm a pastor in a Franciscan parish in Burlington, Ontario in Canada. I love my work and I love being with the friars. I used to be a vocation director before I came to this parish to work in the parish. And I learned a lot of stuff about vocations, and it helped me to think more about my own vocation and my calling. When I was around 21, I went to study to be a designer, an interior designer. I studied that for 4 years, and in fact I worked in that profession for 4 years in Montreal. I worked with very well-to-do people who had lots of money to decorate their homes and make things very nice. Plus I worked with some businesses as well. And it's a more affluent group of people I was dealing with. Meanwhile, I was also involved with the charismatic renewal. And I was very, very enthralled with this deeper sense of my relationship with Jesus Christ and the church, the sacraments. And I was also enthralled with the person of St. Francis of Assisi. Someone had given me a book about him, and I read it, and I was just so moved by his life, by his simplicity. Of course, it was quite a contrast to the lifestyle of the people that I was dealing with as a designer. It was almost, felt like exact opposites. And so, even though I tried to have a beautiful apartment as far as aesthetics speaking, I also tried to keep it real simple and not spend much money on fixing it up. Just made it beautiful and simple. I was working in the interior design shop, and one day I guess I got pretty frustrated with some things at work. I went out to a chapel to pray, to ask God's guidance, because I felt more and more He was leading me towards being a priest. I hadn't connected the Franciscan lifestyle with the priesthood, but I went to pray in this basement chapel of the Franciscan church. And there I just opened up the Bible to ask God's guidance. I got the beautiful Psalm 121, which says, "I look to the mountains, from where shall come my help? My help shall come from the Lord who made heaven and earth." And so that whole psalm kind of touched my life, and to trust in God, to trust in His guidance, to trust in His presence. And it was at that moment that I said, okay, maybe it's time for me to move on to be a Franciscan.